I've played an incalculable number of hours of music games over the years, including lots of Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and I've become something of an aficionado of the rhythm genre. Rocksmith left me quite skeptical upon its initial announcement, as a game about real guitar playing seemed difficult to the point of impregnable. But the unique guitar charts and quality setlist won me over in the end. And the best thing I can say about Rocksmith is that it works, and it's a lot of fun to boot. Full disclosure, I'm somewhat of a novice guitar player, as I've been playing only casually for a few years without any lessons. After an initially steep learning curve, I cannot imagine a better way to represent a guitar chart, even Rock Band's Pro Guitar and even music sheets. Ubisoft has done some really smart things to the interface to help draw your eyes and fingers to the correct positions. The on-screen guitar strings mirror the guitar in your hand, and each string is color coordinated, and the frets are clearly labeled. There are even little details to keep you on track, like the height of each gem corresponding to a certain string, or the chart subtly zooming in and out to encompass every upcoming note. Looking at a fully mastered guitar chart in Rocksmith can be quite daunting, but Rocksmith will never overwhelm you if you don't want it to. The game's opening is great. You are thrown right on the stage where you tune your guitar to raucous applause. Gradually the notes begin to fall, and before long you discover that you've been playing the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction without even realizing it. This is the beautiful thing about Rocksmith, the sense of discovery and the feeling that you are really learning. Each time you begin a song, you'll be presented with only a few drifting notes. If you hit or miss notes, the game will intelligently increase or decrease the difficulty of each section of the song, alternately keeping you from feeling overwhelmed or bored. Within a few run-throughs, you'll be playing what essentially sounds like the real thing. Several times, I've booted up a song I've never even heard before, and within 20 minutes, I will know it, minus the solos. That's where Rocksmith's excellent training options come into play. My favorite is the leveler. Here you can practice this section over and over again, and as you successfully complete the section, it will increase its difficulty. It's just so satisfying to see a giant level up after nailing a tough solo, only to then play a tougher, more authentic sounding version of it. Unlike Rock Band's analog button inputs, Rocksmith uses a special USB cable that can plug into any guitar that interprets your guitar's tone. This means that in addition to hearing the song from the TV, you'll hear yourself playing along, filtered through a guitar tone that sounds almost like the original. This is hugely satisfying, though not without fault. Lag is an issue that I never quite seem to resolve all the way. Sometimes I feel like I hit a chord perfectly and it just doesn't register. These instances are infrequent and not at all game-breaking. While Ubisoft really nailed the gameplay interface, the menus are lacking to the point of frustration. Loading a song menu takes a while, and scrolling through the list of songs quickly causes severe lag. There are also only a few options in how to sort the list, so I don't usually bother playing Where Is My Mind. Like I said, the soundtrack is pretty fantastic. It's really a musician's soundtrack, featuring a lot of classic riffs like Cream's Sunshine of Your Love, all the way to modern hits like The Strokes' Under Cover of Darkness. I have to say, the vast majority are great songs, in addition to being fun to play. I've even been pleasantly surprised to find some new favorites by advancing in the game's pre-made set lists. Even more impressive, Ubisoft has followed in Harmonix's footsteps by releasing a steady stream of DLC, which has been consistently fantastic, including a plethora of songs by the Black Keys and classic essentials like Space Oddity. To fully enjoy the experience, Rocksmith requires time, dedication, and practice, not unlike playing guitar on its own. However, for me, Rocksmith provided some much-needed incentive, making that time spent practicing more fun and fruitful than ever before. Design gets a 9. Once you understand how it works, the interface is peerless and nearly perfect. Presentation gets a 7. This game is all about the rehearsal space, which, while functional, holds little aesthetic value. Gameplay scores an 8.5. Tone-based guitar registry is a brilliant concept, but it comes with some slight lag issues. Replay value gets a 9. Mastering each song requires hours, and Ubisoft keeps adding more great songs. Finally, I give Rocksmith an 8.5. It's not for everyone, but Rocksmith is truly helpful and lots of fun.